Sup nerds, welcome back to the HWN Nerds YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the Marvel Zombies first 2 episodes. And just before we get started, I want to let you know that I'm not coming into this blind. I have read Marvel Zombies. This is my copy. It's from the Marvel's Ultimate Graphic Novels collection. You can see them all behind me. There's its gap right there. But yeah, this is my copy of it. Collects the first 5 issues of it and has the story so far. This is like some of the beautiful artwork in there. Look at that. It's gorgeous. So I have read the story of Marvel Zombies. I do know where it's coming from, where it's set in, and all that stuff. But from what I can gather, this show is doing its own thing. It's branching off of the What If episode, where we saw that the zombie virus or the quantum virus came from Janet Van Dyne when she was rescued by Hank Pym and spread out from there and carries on from there. And we'll see how that develops. Obviously, we know in that What If episode, Wanda Maximoff was being kept by Vision and then escapes. So it looks like we're going to pick up from like that cliffhanger that we got when the Watcher basically dipped from watching that world. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. And let's react to the first 2 episodes of Marvel Zombies. Okay, that's an ominous intro. That definitely brings you into it, like, almost straight away. Okay, incredibly creepy. Oh, Kate Bishop. First shot of our trio. So as I said, I did read the original Marvel Zombies comics for this, but then when I looked into it, it looks like they're going their own direction, so that was kind of unnecessary, but I can point out where things are slightly different. I do like the fact that they've added Riri into this, like, duet that we got teased at the end of the Marvels, but haven't really seen anything since. Having Riri in there, kind of, I know it's an alternate reality, but having her in there as well, kind of like, does feel like they're building out the Young Avengers, which we've had teased, but we've not really had actually on screen. So it does feel like it's really nice to have this in this show. And seeing Riri like use scavenged tech does give us like that Tony Stark style of thing, and we know she can build her own Iron Man suit from scavenged tech. Although looking at the suit, it does actually look like it might be Iron Man's, so I wonder where she got that from.
I believe in you. What do you see? Is it gross?
Oh, I see everything. Way too much.
Smells bad.
What is? Wait. I think I found something.
Is that a zombie though? Like, that would be my only thing. Like, I'd be thinking that that is a zombie.
What is this?
Oh, it is a zombie. Okay. Oh, arrows flying about and... Okay, I was about to say it, but they immediately confirmed it. We have got Hawkeye. That explains where Kate Bishop is getting her arrows from, though. If they are fighting Hawkeye. Oh, proved what I said. That is a Stark armor. Friday. Keeping with Kamala's Green Lantern style power set. Oh, trick shot. I'm wondering what that trick arrow is going to be. They've set that up, so I bet it's something lame. So, okay. Oh, call back to Hawkeye with Kate's mom being a super villain or connected to the criminal underworld at least. So, call back to Miss Marvel. They are really building Riri into like this next intelligence, like a cross between Shuri and Tony, and I feel like this show is just like solidifying that.
Then we have to get it to a shield base.
I don't really think they have those anymore.
I thought so too. The shield network is in tatters, but I'm getting a ping from Ohio.
You're on the Shield Network?
So the Shield Network is still intact. Does that mean that this universe fell apart before Captain America 2, Winter Soldier? Oh, tie back to the What If episode, the glowing red eyes for Okoye and that, which ties back to the What If episode where Scarlet Witch broke free. Okay, so we've got the tie back there. Okay. Okay, it looks like Wanda's got an entire cult. Yeah, see, this is something that's slightly different from my recollection of Marvel Zombies. I don't remember this being a plot point in that. I do remember, like, the zombies taking over. They devoured the Silver Surfer, then Galactus, and went universe hopping, basically. Like, planet hopping across the universe till they, like, basically ran out of things to eat and turned on each other. And then wanted to go multiverse hopping, but when they got back to Earth, it turned out there was a human settlement there. There was a group of people that were on Earth, and a leader called, like a spiritual leader called the Youth, called Corsair, and T'Challa had started this cult, this bastion of human civilization. Named it New Wakanda, basically. And he'd found out that the zombies' hunger could be satiated if they didn't eat for a prolonged period of time. He found this out through Wasp, who was headless and in an android body, because he'd been taken and used as sustenance by Hank Pym, but then escaped. That's like backstory for all this. But basically, after all of that, this Corsair guy basically gathers all the zombies, and there's a transmat portal, and the humans were going to use it to leave the zombie world, or Earth Z, and go somewhere where the zombie plague never happened. But he tricks all the zombies and sends them on into another universe, and that's where we get the run for Return of the Zombies. Marvel Zombies, basically, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get like the new Wakanda or the Bastion of Human Civilization or Asteroid M and Forge and all that stuff, or Magneto sacrificing himself to send some humans to the Ultimate Universe. I don't think we're gonna get any of that, but I feel like we're getting some stuff here that is pretty cool. Okay, what's this? I saw the storm and my brain went to Thor, but yellow power is giving me is Captain Marvel vibes. Oh, that was a sick shot. Oh, this does not look good. The artwork, though, looks amazing. I feel like it looks very 3D comic book, and I actually really like it. I didn't to begin with when I was watching What If, but it's grown on me. I wish we had this art style in the Spider-Man show. Girls, zombies are behind you. There are zombies behind you. Zombies behind you. Okay. Could it be Thor and Captain Marvel? Okay, now you notice the zombies. I'm gonna say, this does not look good for our group of rebels. At all. Okay. Hey, so they've got teamwork movements. That's a sick use of Miss Marvel's powers. Okay, there's Friday. It's giving, like, creepy FNAF vibes with the bear head there. But I do like that aesthetic for this. Okay, who is that? Because it's very weird. Oh, Icarus. Oh, we're getting Icarus. That's a callback to the Eternals. I wondered what were going off there, but yeah, the golden light makes sense. His laser vision is golden. As well. So yeah, that does make sense. And then we've got Captain Marvel. Okay, here we go. We get to see what the trick arrow does. Alright. So, what does it do?
Shit.
It was a confetti arrow. Oh, no. Oh, poor Kate. Oh, I do feel sorry for Kate Bishop. That is not good. Okay, so that is actually really cool. I do really love how all these visuals are working though. Oh. Uh, oh. Oh, well, this is sad. This is really sad.
Run due west. Get to Ohio.
What?
It's up to you now.
Where are you going?
I lost my first donor. I won't lose another.
Take me with you, please. I need my help.
Well, that is actually really sad. I can't take it seriously though with the bear head. I just can't. Yeah, I don't think Friday made it back. That blast looked like it took her out. I don't even know if Kamala's gonna survive this. Like, I don't really get what the plan was. Like, these guys are blasting things that are way too powerful. You didn't really take her far enough away, Friday. You needed to go further. So, this is really confusing. The one thing I do like, though, is I don't think she would... I definitely don't think she would have survived with her in beginning powers. Like, having the light powers has definitely saved her in this. While I'm not too big of a fan of the fact that they've gone with the light powers in the MCU, her having these powers, at least in this show, I do feel has played a part in the reason she's been able to survive. So, I do like that twist. Um, at least from that encounter, anyway. She might have been able to survive the zombie plague with the embiggening powers, but not not that part. Oh, okay. Wanda jump scare. Is that Blade? Okay, Moon Knight, Blade, and a zombie plague. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. We're getting Moon Knight, Blade, before we get real Blade. I mean, I know we got him in the post-credit scene of the Eternals with the Black Knight, but getting him Broken Gods. Okay. Wait, are they saying that Captain Marvel couldn't be Icarus? That doesn't really track. I'm sorry, but I don't really agree with that. No, I don't. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I that's a bit rubbish, in my opinion. The rest of the show, I've actually really liked the storyline they're going with so far in this first episode, but the rest of it, no, no.
So, Khonshu is your imaginary friend?
Friend of a friend. His avatar was lost in the plague. Now the deity acts through me.
So you're like half god?
Something like that. I mean, he's the avatar for Khonshu right now, but he's more than just that, love. I really hope we definitely get the Blade film that we were promised. Uh, I Blade is a really good Marvel character, and if you've got to play him in Marvel Rivals, then you'll know some of the skills that he's got. But like, go read like some of the Blade comics. Go watch him in like the '90s Spider-Man cartoon. Blade is badass as hell, and go watch the Blade movies as well. I can't believe I almost forgot about them. Blade is badass, and you should really watch it. Okay. Okay. What the heck is going on? Okay, zombies under someone's control. They're definitely connected to the widows, though. Yeah, there we go. The accent kind of gave it away. But hey, that's Alexei and Yelena. Oh, that must be. Yeah, yeah. We're getting a lot of references to this run of the MCU, this phase. So I do like that.
So we found this in a Quinjet crash in New York. We know it's part of some SHIELD contingency plan to stop the plague, but can't really see what it does without a SHIELD motherboard.
Hey, we have a shield motherboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Okay, Alexei just being Alexei. That's pretty cool. Okay. The Nova Corps. Okay, so we're getting a reference back to the Nova Corps. Does that mean we might see Nova? That would be really cool. Okay. So they need to go to space. Okay, that's great. I love the fact that they're I love Alexei just being Alexei. That this is great. He's just the same person in every universe. Comedy gold and literally hilarious. Okay, so Conchu can sense the zombies before they arrive. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
One person. There's no horde. You call one zombie a horde?
It's the red eyes I'm noticing.
Is she with you?
She is a scion of the Queen.
What queen?
The Queen of the Dead. Wanda Maximoff.
Okay, that's a really cool title for Wanda. I like that. Kamala's Avengers knowledge popping off there. Oh, okay. So we've got Captain America there, Abomination. Was that Alexei's Captain America obsession on show as always? I wonder if we'll get a battle between them. That would be a really funny twist. Like, they've been teasing a battle between Captain America and Alexei throughout the phase. If it showed up in Marvel Zombies before anything else, that would be hilarious. I do like the fact that they're using the mind control technology on the zombies. Oh, as Alexei giving the rallying cry. This is pretty cool. Okay. Okay, we're having a full standoff. Zombie v zombie. Kamala just joining in. That's such a Kamala thing to do. Like, Kamala just joining in is 100% something she would just do. I absolutely love what they're doing here. Like, it's great. I also like the fact that his wife is just constantly just telling them to hold while he's giving this epic speech. This is amazing. And they just blow them up. That is... Alexei just being a big kid. Great. 100%. Yeah, I love Alexei. He's just great. 100%. Not that easy, Kamala. 100. Never that easy. Like I said, I've said it. I think I've said it a few times now. This isn't like the comic run of Marvel Zombies, but this version of the story is interesting. You can see where they've took some inspiration. Like, there was a bit where some of the zombies regained their sentience, so they fought the zombies consumed by their hunger, in defense of the last bastion, New Wakanda. So you can see zombie versus zombie. That was pretty cool. You can see that inspiration there. I wonder if this is where we'll get the scene from the trailer with Blade her taking on the zombies, which was sick. Okay, Captain America is in the vents. No, don't tell me they're actually gonna do this. Okay. You thought...
I hear you. Boo.
Okay, we are actually getting an Alexei versus Captain America fight. This is pretty cool. And even as a zombie, Captain America is still outsmarting Alexei. Okay. Where is he? That's pretty cool. I do like how she uses her powers. Okoye using her staff as well to signal when they should attack. It's really cool. The Abomination as a zombie is terrifying. I'm now scared to see what the Hulk would be like. Like, oh my god, watching the Abomination just tear through. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Just the romantic banter. Yeah, I love it. Oh. Alexei won. I don't think there will be one.
I did it. This song will be glorious.
No one will sing songs about that.
That's what I was saying. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, that's Ghost. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna handle these guys pretty easily. Like, she's a zombie and she can phase through everything. Yeah. Okay. Got a meaning of life there. I do like the plan to save their life is called 42, when that is the meaning of life in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, she's gonna sacrifice herself. Oh, poor Alexei. Oh. Oh, do you think she'll be able to take control from Wanda? Okay. She was able to seize control of the zombies Wanda already had control over. I wonder how long that will last, though.
The dead, they follow you?
No, they follow science.
Meet those who follow the Queen.
Okay. Okay, this is the scene we got from the trailer. Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, okay. This is 100% sick. If we do get Blade in the MCU properly, I want to see this in live action. 100%. We need to see that skill. That is so cool. It just shows the pure skill of Blade.
We honor her with every breath we take.
No.
We will honor her by taking this planet back from the dead. Your device, we're taking it to space.
Thank you. But we don't have a ship.
I know where to find one.
Okay. We got the plot for the series. That's going to be really cool to see. If you knew where to find one, why didn't you tell them? Okay, so that's it for episode 1. We'll be back with episode 2 in a moment.
Oh, come on! Stay close! Sean, I've got to get to Chinatown. My mom, my...
So it looks like we're opening on a new ensemble cast. It looks like we're opening with Shang-Chi and Kate before the events of the Shang-Chi movie, because he's still in his valet, I think they're called, valet attire, where he was collecting cars and driving them for to parking spots. Never actually used one, so forgive me if I got the terminology wrong. But I think they're called a valet. And it looks like the zombie outbreak's just started because they're running from the. I do like that. That's a nice add-on. They seem to be like springing up from the PIM lab, which, if you remember back to the What If episode, we find out that the zombie virus actually comes from Janet Van Dyne when she contracted it in the quantum realm, and then brought it back to Hank Pym when she was rescued. Going to Quantumania, which I know is a bad movie, well, at least in my opinion, is a bad movie. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments, but like they mishandled Kang in my opinion. And there's no Luis. I think that movie would have benefited from some Luis in there, but that's a different topic. So going to Quantumania, do you think Kang intentionally gave Janet the zombie virus so that world was easier to conquer? Like if we're going with Kang the Conqueror was also in the quantum realm, or is Kang not in the quantum realm in this reality? That would be a fun little fan theory to delve into. Maybe he's not, and maybe that's why she got it, because there was no Kang to help cure her. Maybe she got it in the regular Marvel universe, but because Kang was there, he was there to help treat it. We don't know. So, but yeah. Oh, poor Kate. Chinatown's on fire. That's not great. Oh
No!
Hey, look out! We're evacuating the area. Let's go.
At least we've got Jimmy Woo. There we go. That's not a trio I thought I'd want to get to see on screen together, but it's one I've definitely wanted to see together. Like their Simu Liu and the actress that plays Kate's chemistry on screen is hilarious and best friend material, and I absolutely love it. And then you throw in the actor that plays Jimmy Woo and like his comedic timing. All three of these characters are hilarious, and getting to see them interact, at least in this medium, is hilarious to me. And they are definitely keeping up this comedic edge. So that I do really like that. Even in this like short snippet that we've got between them. Is that? Yeah, that. Who is that?
Lower!
Oh, it's his dad. So the 10 rings have showed up. Well, his dad was quite family orientated, so that does track. Okay. Yeah, okay. So they have kept that evil part of him, telling him to leave his friends behind. It sucks for Shang-Chi that his dad wants him to leave his friends behind, but it does fit with his character, so I do like that they've kept that in. Also, he was kind of right, because, look, it just led to Shang-Chi getting bit.
Soft-hearted fool.
Whoa, the 10 rings have the ability to stop the virus. Okay, that makes sense because of the magical aspect to the 10 rings, like, that's been played on, and the fact that they were, like, in the realm of the gods, in Ta Lo and all that stuff, and, like, the magic of Ta Lo was the only thing that could stop them. Obviously, we don't know where they actually come from in the MCU. We know they come from, like, space dragons and stuff like that in the comics, but we don't know where they come from in the MCU. We do know they were calling to something, and that brings me to a point that's bugged me since forever, and seemingly based on, like, little emojis that he's been dropping at the fact that Superman has already got its sequel greenlit. It's also been bugging Simu Liu. Where is Shang-Chi 2? Because Shang-Chi, tripped over my words there, is one of the best Marvel movies to come out of this phase, and we were promised that the 10 rings would return, and they haven't. Besides this and What If, they haven't returned, and like I said, it's one of my favourite projects. It's hilarious, it's action-packed, it ties in with Wong's, like, whole thing that he's been doing in the background of quite a few different Marvel projects. Where is it? Where is number 2? I want Shang-Chi 2. I want Shang-Chi 2 more than I want Brand New Day, to be honest. Because while I'm a massive Spider-Man fan, I mean, you can see the Funko Pop behind me, right? I love Spider-Man, don't get me wrong. But what they've been doing with... But I like to see new characters. I like to see new characters get the spotlight. And Spider-Man has had the spotlight for quite some time. And he will always have the spotlight. He's Marvel's flagship. Like, Superman and Batman are DC's flagship. Spider-Man and the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, they are Marvel's flagships, where Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are DC's. Those are Marvel's. The Avengers have become somewhat of a flagship for Marvel because of the MCU, but they didn't start out that way. They were actually, like, B tier to begin with. They've only, like, grown in popularity because of the MCU. So, they will always get their thing. And while I'm not saying I'm not excited for Brand New Day, I would like to see more of what the experimental stuff that we got from the MCU. Give me back some of the stuff. I really, really want a Shang-Chi 2. So Marvel, if you are listening to this, and there are other nerds out there that are like me and want a Shang-Chi 2, or even an Eternals 2, comment in the comment section below and let Marvel know that we want these movies.
Bandits on our six.
Scrolls.
So, the Skrulls are on Earth at this point, and they don't seem to be infected by the zombie virus. And they've become a Mad Max sort of biker gang. That's an interesting thing to have happened to them. Okay. I also love the fact that we're still keeping the comedy for Jimmy, Shang-Chi, and Kate, even in like this bleak apocalyptic time. The fact that they're also giving Kate the rings as well keeps in that badassness that they gave her in the movie when she becomes a bit of a badass when they go to Talo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me in the comments if I pronounced it wrong. But I just feel like that's really cool. City on the Sea. I'm not sure if going to sea is going to be a good idea. We did see Namor in the promos, so or Namor as he's pronounced in the MCU. So we're gonna see. Oh, I do like the bartering system instead of money. So I wonder who the boss is. Will it be an established character or a unique one?
Guy. Not a problem, my friend. Huh? Zombie!
Oh, shit.
Zombie!
Gonna have to put you down, bud. Okay.
Okay, so we have got our group from last episode. They're all going to the same place. Is that the raft? Okay. Yeah, I can see why Namor was in the promo. Yeah, alright. I know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Like, predictions right now, and if I'm right, I will toot my own horn, but they're gonna sink beneath the waves, because that's what the raft does. And as we know, Talakan, or Atlantis in the comics, is underwater. So, they're gonna meet zombie Atlanteans. Or, you know, the MCU version. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name again. I will butcher it, and I feel bad every time I do, so we will just leave it at Atlanteans, as that is what it is in the comics. So...
Please, quiet down. Quiet down, please.
Okay, so Zemo's got himself a bit of a cult. Okay. Sounds a bit like him. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like you aren't aware of Namor. Okay, this is gonna hit hard for a lot of the people. Yeah, you can see that on their faces. She's thinking of a parent. She's thinking of a mom. Yeah.
They are still with us, though they are not here.
Kamala's feeling guilty because you can see on Kamala's face there that she feels like Yelena losing her mum is her fault. Like, it's not, but you can see, to me it feels like Kamala is blaming herself there. It's not her fault. Like, the zombies were gonna come anyway. They're coming after that device. And that is the only place they could have really gone. But you can see that Kamala is blaming herself for it. And I really hope she gets past this. Also, I hope there's no more heartbreak for Alexei. Because, like, the way that he went off in the last episode after losing her was heartbreaking to watch. And I don't really want to have to watch that again. So, please, no more. Yeah, give me more of this. Give me more of happy Alexei just eating food. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I like the tie into the fact that Blade doesn't really like being a vampire.
Friends. No. We're just friends. I would never.
I see. That's good.
Oh.
Oh. Yelena's into Shang-Chi. That's an interesting development. Okay, so yeah, they've definitely met and learned how to do magic. So yeah, definitely connected to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Alexei not being subtle at all is such an Alexei thing. Yep, just spill the tea straight away. Yeah, I think they have. Okay. Maybe. New Asgard mention. Okay, so Ragnarok definitely happened then. Where does this go on the timeline? Because Ragnarok was definitely not around the same time as Ant-Man and the Wasp. New Asgard happened after Infinity War. So did the zombie plague spread after Infinity War or before? I'm actually confused. Like, am I the only one here? I know this is an alternate reality, and I know I've said that multiple times, but there's something about this. Yeah, they're aware of Namor. That just confirmed it. So, he's not Khonshu, he's just an avatar for him. Shang-Chi. Oh, you have magic rings that are stopping your zombie infection. Why are you, baffled by a magic doohickey that can save the world? I'm sorry, like, that doesn't really sit with... Oh, okay. The, makeshift town is on fire. And the army of the dead have arrived. Oh, no. And this is where Namor's gonna get involved, isn't it? Because Wanda's gonna call out to him. Because Wanda is the G and the main villain of this entire thing. Yeah, called it. Yeah, there we go. Watch his eye go red. There we go. Why don't we get this badass version of Wanda in the actual MCU, by the way? Like, I know we've got some cool versions of Wanda in the MCU, but this version, who has basically took over the entire planet, is sick. And Kamala is getting visited by Wanda again. So, she's tracking her, basically. That's the Abomination. And then Wanda. And another jump scare from Wanda. Yeah, I think Blade already knows, sweetheart. Okay. Iceberg. Okay. Titanic reference. Weird to get one of those. Okay. Let's see what Zemo does then. locks them all in. Okay. So, they're gonna send the heroes out.
Eject them.
What?
Hold your breath.
That was quick thinking, Kamala. Putting yourself in a bubble. Okay. Yeah, okay. I understand that Conchu is giving you information, but, like, there comes a point you're getting too much here. And how come some zombies can speak and others can't? Okay. Alright, here we go. Full on battle. I do love the combat sequences in this. Like, they are sick as hell. They look awesome. The fact that they have escape pods as well. And then, oh wow, that was good team up. Using the rings with Kamala's powers. I don't think everyone's gonna make it out here though. Okay. Alexei, again, just being a big kid and enjoying himself. Like, it's so nice to see. I just love it. It's so great. Okay, what the heck? What? I know Zemo's an asshole, but come on. This is getting beyond a joke. Right, I understand that if he gets out, then that containment cell was not built for the Hulk. I understand that he's supposed to be strong, but he's not stronger than the Hulk. Yeah, no. If he can break through a containment cell meant for the Hulk, he's getting through that shield. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this, or what, but like, there's no way he's not breaking through that if he broke through that. Yeah, no you won't. He is apparently as strong as the Hulk. None of you have a chance. Okay. Oh no, don't. Don't do this. Yelena's left. And the life pod is all the way up there. I don't think she's not gonna get back, is she? Not again. Alexei is not having a good time. Why does the show hate him? Why does this show hate him? I'm being 100% serious. Why does this show seem to hate him? Everyone is just dying. Okay. Alright. What's she gonna do now? Okay, interesting. That was a really cool use of her powers. Yeah, I agree, Kate. Badass. And once again, none of them have realized. There we go. No, not again. Not again. Why do they keep doing this? Poor Alexei. This show really hates him. Like, he's my favourite character so far. And they are constantly killing off his loved ones.
Some for me. Some for my friends. More for me.
Well, at least she goes out like true Yelena.
Where to? Take us to New Asgard.
So they're going to New Asgard. And they've got Zemo for some reason. I would have left that motherfucker on the ship. It was all his fault. So that was episode 1 and 2 of Marvel Zombies. Hope you've enjoyed. So far, I would give it 3 dragons out of 5. Let me know in the comments what you guys would give it. And with that then, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Stay happy, stay healthy, and most of all, stay nerdy.